Hello, I am going to talk to you about my movies that I watched in April. I watched a total of 11 movies. Actually pretty good considering, I watched any movie. If I read the book, then I watched the movie like a week later or something like that. So the first movie I watched is Enchanted. I will have a review posted with Legend and Howl's Moving Castle. It will be in the doobly-doo. Then I have, and that one, yeah, so Ella Enchanted. Then I watched The Hunger Games, and there is a movie versus book video. I did like half a video, I think. I talked about this. This one's really good. It captures the book really well. I think there's only a certain problems that I didn't like, and you can watch that video either down below or on my channel. It's on my channel somewhere. So the next movie I watched was Ender's Game. Now, Ender's Game, I didn't watch the whole thing because I like kind of slept and then woke up and then slept again. Yeah, it just didn't work out for me at all. Ender's Game is about a boy named Ender, and he gets sent to this training, and he's training and fighting these aliens. And it's really decent. It's a sci-fi movie. The artwork is pretty amazing. I really like the art and artwork in the what is it called, film, and I really liked that, so it was really good. But I didn't, I fell asleep through multiple parts through it, so maybe, I don't know, if it was the best. The fourth movie I watched was Hangover Part 3, and I watched this sort of off and on, but I did like it. It was another one of those comedy movies, and I like comedy movies, but it was like one of those raw comedy movies, I guess, where it's the stupid comedy type thing, and people getting drunk and doing stupid things. That's kind of hence the title Hangover. There's 3 parts to it, and the first one is actually I really liked, and the second one was okay, and this one I liked too, but not as much as the first one's pretty good though. Number 5 is My Neighbor Totoro. I do have a review on that one. And it's right here, My Neighbor Totoro. This is about 2 children who move into this old house and meet this spirit of the forest named Totoro, and I love this movie. I absolutely think it's a great child movie, everything. So check out my review and what I like and stuff and didn't like. The next movie I watched was number 6, and I watched The Hobbit Part 1. I've seen this one also. I love that movie. I love that movie. And so it's a really good movie about the Part 1 and Part 2 are really good. It's just really good high action adventure movie. So really thumbs up on that one. The next one is Catching Fire. I don't have, another movie that I don't have. Catching Fire is obviously the second book, so I watched the movie too. I really enjoyed it the second time, and I can't wait if I pick up the book because I will be reading that during, hopefully, I don't know, during the readathon. It depends if people watch the video and stuff like that. The next movie I watched during the month of April is this movie, Legend. Legend is probably one of my all-time favorite movies. And this one I watched straight through. It's only like an hour, I believe. I believe you can watch it, 4 and be done. It's just really a really good movie. This is rated PG, I believe. Yeah. And it's about this prince. I forget his name, but Tom Cruise plays in it. He looks like this. Whee! And it's got unicorns right here. And there's this princess, and she basically touches the horn of the unicorn, and evil corrupts. The guy who plays the Lord of Darkness, who's a demon, which is on this cover right here. You can't really see it because of the light outside, I guess. But he's got really, it's amazing how he looks because he's creepy. And he's played by Tim Curry, and I absolutely love this film. Thumbs up on that one. I'm also going to be reviewing that too. The next movie I saw was number 9. Number 9. But I can't show this one yet. Oh well. Number 9, The Moral Instruments, City of Bones. This one was really good. As I said in my wrap-up for my books, I read City of Bones and I watched the movie, and I love the movie. I think the movie is, although it's very different from the book, I think it's one of those circumstances that I like the movie better than the book. And that doesn't happen a lot, but I really love that movie. I have this passion for that movie, like the fighting scenes, that there's not as much of talking about things and stuff, and you have this kind of same plot, but they twisted it around to make it more action-packed, and I really like that. Okay, number 10 was Harry Potter. You guessed it, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. And I love this movie. I watched the whole thing almost because it's my favorite. I love her character. I love her character. I love Voldemort. It's the return of Voldemort. And I absolutely loved it. I have seen this one before, so yeah, really good. And the last but not least is Howl's Moving Castle. Howl's Moving Castle is about a girl named Sophie, and she gets put on a spell by the Wicked Witch of the Waste, and she gets turned into an old lady. She has to go to find Howl, go to she goes on Howl's magnificent flying castle and enters it so that she can break the spell. So her job is to go and break the spell. It is a wonderful love story, and it's got so much more than that. It is such a good film. And that is it for all the movies I watched in April. Bye-bye!